Hi guys, very good morning and very warm welcome. So today we're gonna have another webinar from our series of webinar on Odoo. So today webinar is on how we can manage procurement with Odoo Purchase App. So the agenda for the day. So we'll be having a brief introduction about ourselves and followed by a brief about the target integration, what is Odoo, some of the benefits of using the Odoo system, and then we'll be moving forward toward the demo of the system. Yes, hi, this is Kapil, your host for the day, and I'm working as a Odoo consultant in target integration. So I have Dinesh with me on who will be showing us the demo of the system. Welcome, Dinesh, and thank you for joining. So Dinesh is working as an Odoo consultant as well, and you can find our email addresses mentioned below. So if you want to have a one-to-one chat session with us, or if you want to have a personalized demo for the Odoo, you can send us the email, and we'll be happy to help you out. So coming to target integration, we were established in 2008 with our business mission that every business should be able to leverage the full power of their business insights. So we have our business headquarters in Dublin, where me and Dinesh are based. We have another business unit in UK, and we have three business units in India, and we recently opened a new office in States. So our development center is in Greece, and that's where our all research and development works take place. And together, we provide a perfect mix of quality and value. So what we do, as you can see on the slides, the big pictures mentioning CRM, ERP Cloud, so and said like business automation applications. So yes, we basically implement and integrate various CRM and ERP softwares in relation to your customer management, sales management, customer care, help desk, and Odoo being one of them. And we basically implement the system both on the cloud network as well as on premises. So yeah, now let's jump into what is Odoo. So just want to let you know, we are the silver partner for Odoo in UK and Ireland, and we implement system both on cloud network as well as on premises. So what is Odoo? As you can see on the slide, it says all-in-one business management software. So yeah, that's correct. So Odoo basically allows you to boost your company with an integrated software. So it's an all-in-one business management software which basically follows the modular approach. With modular approach, I mean is like for every process you have a separate application in Odoo, and all those applications are integrated out of the box, and they all speak with each other. So and it's easy to use interface as compared to other vendors out there. So and also Odoo is a one-stop solution for all your business needs, whether it's your sales, purchase, manufacturing, inventory, HR. Odoo covers everything. Okay, so now let's dive into the content of this specific slide. So here I would like to address is the business scope of Odoo, which is very large while also keeping in mind its user friendliness. So on the image of the left, you can see where Odoo target itself to be compared to its main competitors. So meaning behind this is, so we want to make you sure that Odoo offers solution for many different processes that company needs to manage their business. So being a large business scope solution while keeping in mind of its user friendliness, as it's a common thing if it's a common thing that if you add more features are added into the software, the less user friendly it becomes, and the more harder it is to use as well. So also an integration is a key factor of value proposition of Odoo, since it's an all-in-one business software solution. So we need to recommend our customers to use Odoo for as many processes as possible, since you get the benefit from this standard out of the box integration. So on the image of on the right, you can see that if you are to use a different solution for a different process, there are so many different packages that you can choose from. And then it will be really hard to integrate the data within those packages. And with Odoo, it takes away all the difficulty. So since the software is just a standard integration, you don't need to bother like connecting different software with each other or using different APIs. So you can just use the standard integration. That's the core value of Odoo software. Coming to the benefits, so yeah, it's control and reduce your cost. So the light infrastructure is involved because it's a cloud-based software, so your company doesn't need to manage the physical assets or the physical service, and there is no hidden cost involved. If you want to see like the pricing of the Odoo, you can just go into Google and type odoo.com/pricing, and you can see the pricing as per the module and as per the users that you are looking for. It's fully featured and integrated. With this, I means like in Odoo, your every app, you have every app that your business needs. That, as I said previously, you have CRM, you have sales, you have accounting, you have inventory, you have human resources. So it's all under one roof. Yeah, easy to use interface. That's we'll show you in the demo, like how easy is it, how user friendly this is. It's always accessible, so we have frequent updates. So Odoo provides update a new version every year. You get a new version of Odoo, and yeah, it's a multi-device compatible as well. So another thing about Odoo is that it's not a one size fits solution. It's customizable with that. Like, so with a regular entrepreneur such as yourself, you don't need to know any kind of specific coding language to start with. So you can tailor your fields in your views and processes to your own business requirements. So one of the major aspect for a business is the security. So in terms of security, Odoo just guarantee us a SLA of 99%, 99.9% security rating with automated security updates, and it says like Odoo do one backup per day, and Odoo has 3 data centers across the world. Faster implementation, so you just get once you pay for the license, you get the access to the software, you can directly use it. So implementation doesn't take a long time, it's a short implementation, and since it's a user friendly and easy to adopt, so sorry, it's a quick adoption by every employee up there. So just for the overview, in the demo, Dinesh gonna show us about the products overview, about the routing, like how to do make to order, reordering rules, drop shipping, how to purchase and receive products, how to manage vendor bills, and following that, we'll be jumping to the Q&A. So by the time Dinesh is setting up his system, I'll just show you how Odoo looks like and how it feels like. So this is
Um,
yeah. Sorry, Dinesh. Do you want to say something?
Thanks, Kapil, for the brief intro. I'll be sharing my screen shortly and start the demo on Odoo.
Yeah, perfect. So yeah, as said, like since Dinesh is setting up the system, by time I'll just give you a brief introduction about the how it looks and how it feels like. So as said, it's boost your company, and I was saying it was a Odoo follows a modular approach. So that's how, like you can see, it has several application, and they all are integrated with each other. So this is the main menu of the Odoo, and that's how it. So these are some of the modules that I have set it up in the demo application. So this is where an apps icon. So once you click on this, you can see all the apps that Odoo has to offer. So it's the entire Odoo database.
Yeah. So
Also,
yeah, Kapil, I have started to share my screen. Hi guys. My
yeah,
is my screen visible to everyone?
yes, Dinesh.
Perfect. Okay. So as Kapil said that today we are going to show a demo on how purchasing application works in Odoo and how we can do procurement effectively in using Odoo software. So initially, I'm going to go through product overview. So for product overview, I'm just going into the purchase app and going into products, and I have set up some sample products for this demo. So for example, these are my product list uh, which I have created for this demo purpose, and this view is called as a Kanban view, where you can see the images of the product and you can have a certain details of the product here. For example, the price of the product, the on-hand quantity, those are small details. So if you want to have a different kind of view, like instead of Kanban view, if you want to have a detailed list view, you can just click on this and you can see a list view of all the products, which provides you an additional information like the sales price, cost price, the quantity on hand, and the forecasted quantity. So in Odoo, we have different views which would be helping users to easily access their products. So I'm just opening a product page. So this is how the product page looks like, and we can set up the product, and we can set the product as it can be sold or purchased. And for each and every product, we can set up particular vendors for that product, and we can also store the cost price of that product. Sorry, the price of the vendor price of the product. So it is very easy and flexible. So when you are setting up a product, a vendor can be added for that particular product, and it would be very handy when you are creating purchase order. Automatically the vendor can be selected, and the price would be automatically popped up when the purchase order is created. And if you see the inventory tab, we will be having different routes: dropship, buy, replenish to order. So these are the different procurement types which we have in Odoo. I will be explaining each of the routes in detail uh, in upcoming demo. And coming to general information, in Odoo we have we can set up product sales price and the cost price, and we can also set up the product type as a storable product or a consumable product. So if you want to maintain a stock for this product, it can be stored as a storable product. And if you don't want to maintain stock, just you wanted to use the product, and it can be saved as a consumable. And if you are having service, if you are a service oriented company, you can set up a product type as service, so it won't be maintaining any stock, but it can be used for service process. So these are general things about the product setup. And in your product form, this is smart buttons in Odoo, where you can find out what are the stock on hand, current stock on hand, and how much sales did this product happen. So for example, 10 units of this product has been sold recently. And you can also have the traceability of the product. So how the product has been moved from one place to another or to customer, we can have the complete traceability. So these are these buttons are called smart buttons in Odoo, which displays you the it would be acting like a dashboard for your products. So what are the products purchased, how much quantity of product purchased, every detail can be viewed from this single page alone. So this is a short brief about the product and product setup. So once you set up a product, for example, I'm taking a product, cable management box. So once I'm setting up a product, and I'm planning to buy this product, purchase this product. So since I don't have stock on hand, so I'm going to buy this product. So I'm selecting a route as buy, and this option buy is primarily used when you need a specific product in stock, or you wish to maintain physical inventory or stock of a product. Here you will always maintain a certain stock of product, so that same can be delivered to your customer. So I will be creating a purchase order for this product. So I'm just copying the internal reference because it would be helpful when I create a purchase order. So this is how I create. Go to Purchase App and then select the vendor and add the product, furniture, and automatically I can set up the quantity as 10. And so since first time I'm buying this product from Azure Interior, it doesn't have the unit price for this product. I can give the unit price. So I'm just giving 453. And so here, if I'm going to buy this product for the first time, I can send an RFQ through email to the vendor. So when I click on send by email, there would be an automatic email generated and with an RFQ PDF attached in this email. So you can send it to the customer. I can show you the PDF. So this is how a PDF looks like. You can put your logo and or the product details and address of the shipping address. Every details would be look like this. So we can change the template if you want. And once you are okay with this email, you can send it to the vendor directly from Odoo. So now RFQ has been sent to the vendor. So once vendor you are okay with the terms and condition and you are planning to purchase the product from the vendor, you can just come into the purchase order and confirm the purchase order. And now the purchase order has been confirmed. Once it is confirmed, it would have create a receipt and it would be waiting for the product. Okay, so going back to inventory now, I can see here under the receipt, I have one process to be done. So I can just go to inventory, open the process and open the receipt, and I can see the purchase order which I have created and the receipt related to that purchase order. So now I'm planning to buy receive this product. So I'm so for example, now I'm receiving only out of 10 products, I have receiving only 5 products from the vendor. So I can edit the done quantity. So done quantity can be added as 5, confirm. So instead of my initial demand was 10, but I'm receiving 5 in the first batch. So I have changed the done quantity as 5 and clicked on validate. Oh, sorry, I have to give the lot number. So I'm going to provide a lot number for this product. Yeah, and then now I validate it. So when I validate it, Odoo would be asking for me, asking if I want to create a back order. Since my initial demand was 10 and I'm just receiving 5 now, Odoo would be requesting me to create a back order if I want to create a back order, or I can just close this purchase order by clicking on no back order. So initially, I wanted to create a back order for this purchase, so that I can receive the rest of the product later. So I'm clicking on create back order. So automatically, the first receipt has been received, and initial demand was 5 and done quantity was 5. So I'm going to the purchase order now, which I have created already. So here you can see this is the purchase order I created. The quantity which I ordered was 10, but I have received 5. So since we have created a back order, there is an back order created automatically in Odoo, which is in the ready state. And if I want to validate this, I can validate it by I need to provide a lot number and 002 unit done 5. So I'm going to receive all rest of the 5 products. So validate. So now if I go to the purchase order, I can see I have received 10 quantities and my initial demand was also 10. So once this is done, the whole purchase order has been received. And yeah, so this is the basic purchase and receipt process in Odoo. And talking about other procurement method, so I wanted to explain you the routing called make to order. So I'm taking one of the product called acoustic screen. So in here under inventory, I have enabled both buy and uh, make to order, that is replenish on order. So this is a trigger purchase of product based on sales. So whenever you create a sales order, and if this product is not in stock, automatically a purchase order would be created. So if you don't keep stock of your product, you may need to trigger purchase orders on each sales you make. Thankfully, Odoo would be using this make to order facility, and automatically it would be creating a purchase order for you. So I will be demonstrating how Odoo automatically creates a purchase order. So for this product, I have added a vendor called Wood Corner, and then I'm just copying this internal reference, and now I'm going to create a sales order. So I can select a customer and then the product. So once the product is selected, I'm adding a quantity of 20. So then once all these details are added into sales order, I'm confirming the sales order. So once it is confirmed, automatically a delivery order would be created in Odoo for this sales order. And if I go to purchase app, so here the Odoo has automatically created a purchase order for this product. So it's here. Yeah. So this is the purchase order created for this automatically by Odoo for the sales order which I have created, sales order 22. So based on the make to order automation route, when a product is needed for a customer to be delivered, it would be creating a purchase order automatically if the product is not in stock. So I will be receiving this, I will be confirming this purchase order. And once I confirm, I go to receipt and validate. So once I validated, I have received 20 quantities. And now I can directly go to my sales order and go to my delivery. And so you can see here automatically once the product has been received, it has been allocated to this sales order, and I can validate my delivery. So once it is validated, it would be delivered to the customer, and a sales order has been delivered. So you can see the quantity in sales order was 20 and the delivered quantity is 20 now. So this is MTO, main purpose of MTO. And next would be drop shipping. So drop shipping is another procurement method. So drop shipping is used in which vendor does not keep product in stock, but instead they transfer the product directly from supplier to customer. So if I go to product and take one product which I have enabled dropship. So if I consider this product in inventory, I have enabled a route dropship and buy. And in the purchase tab, I have selected a vendor Wood Corner. So what happens is whenever I create a sales order for this product, automatically this product would be drop shipped to the customer directly from by the vendor Wood Corner. So I'm just going to copy the internal reference. So going to sales order. So selecting a customer, and I'm going to add the product. And if I create a sales order for 20 quantities, and confirm the order. So what happens here is there is no delivery created for this sales order because it's a dropship process. So during the dropship, the product won't be delivered by us. It will be delivered by the vendor directly. So once you confirm the sales order in Purchase app, you will be a automatic purchase order would be created. So this is the purchase order. So here you can see wood corner, the purchase order has been created for that product. And when you confirm this order, there will be a receipt created. And if I go to the receipt, so here you can see the operation type is dropship, and it's going to the vendor directly. And once you are sure that vendor has delivered the product to the customer, you can come into the inventory app, and under this dashboard you can see under the dropship one to process. You can click on one to process, open the dropship process, and then here you can click on validate. Once you click on validate, the product has been validated here. And if you go back to the sales order which I have created, so here automatically once you validate the receipt, automatically the deliver status, the quantity delivered in sales order has been updated in Odoo. So this is the major functionality in Odoo which helps you to minimize your task. And finally, I want to explain about reordering rules. So when you have products which you wanted to maintain stock, minimum stock during all time, so we can set up reordering rule. So I have created a product with a reordering rule. So here in this case, you can see the stock on hand is 2 units, and I have set up a reordering rule for this product saying that minimum stock should be maintained is 10 and maximum quantity can be maintained is 50. So here what happens is since the stock is only 2 units, automatically this reordering rule will be triggered. And once this reordering rule is triggered, it would check the quantity of the stock. If it is less than 10, this reordering rule will create a purchase order for the product mentioned here. And it would automatically create the purchase order, and it would be in the RFQ status. So the purchaser can open the purchase order and confirm the purchase, and the purchase can be done easily. So this would be very helpful when you want to maintain a stock, minimum stock for each and every product. So this reordering rule will be automatically scheduled every day during night time. So every end of the day, this scheduler will be running. And now since I'm going to show you as a demo, I'm going to manually trigger this reordering rule so that I can show you on live. So I'm triggering the run scheduler. So scheduler has run, and you can see only quantity on stock is 2. So I'm just going to check whether the reordering rule has been creating a purchase order. Yes, it has been created. So this PO20, it has created a quantity of 48. Since we had a maximum quantity of 50 and already we had stock available is 2 quantities, so it has created 48 to satisfy our need. So I can confirm this purchase order and go to receipt and validate it. Once I validate it, And if I go to the product, you can see now the stock on hand is 50. So now this reordering rule will trigger only when the stock goes less than 10, as we mentioned earlier. So these are the different recruitment methods which Odoo allows you to do, and these are the different routes which I have explained: dropship, buy, replenish, on order, and reordering rules. So yes, and coming back to the purchasing part, I just wanted to explain how we can create bills for the purchased product, and we can use this bill to pay the customer. So once the product has been received, you can go to the purchase order, just click on the create bill button. So it automatically creates a bill in a draft stage. So if you want to do any particular changes, you can do it here and just click on post. So once it is posted, it would create a journal entry, and the bill has been posted. And when you are going to make a payment, or after finishing the payment, you can just click on register payment, and you can select your journal, the recipient bank account, and the amount and all the details, and click on validate. So once it is validated, so it would be marked as paid, and the journal entries would be created accordingly. So this is how you'll be creating a purchase order, receiving the product, and then creating bills and paying the vendor bill. So yeah, um, I think this is that's it from my side for the demo. I'll be stopping to share so that Kapil can continue.
Yeah, thanks, Dinesh. Thanks for the lovely demo. And yeah, guys, if you have any questions, you can just type them in the Q&A section and let us know, and we'll be happy to answer them for you. So yeah, we have one question. So it says like, can I get a warning to the email when some item is out of stock?
Uh, Actually, yes, Kapil, we can get an email if a stock is out of stock, but we have to create an automated action in Odoo for that to get a trigger an email when the stock is not available. But we can also, since we are using this reordering rule, we can use this reordering rule whenever the stock is less than the minimum quantity. Automatically a purchase order would be created, and you can maintain the stock anytime. So this is how we can maintain the stock without any issues.
Okay, yeah, I think you might have got the answer. So yeah, Dinesh, we have another question from Amit. Says like, why we have enabled buy option in routes with drop shipping and make to order? Can these option work without buy option? Yeah, would you like to answer that?
Yes. So actually, one minute. I'm just sharing my screen so that I could explain it. So going back to products. So if I take the inventory tab, and here if I have enabled both buy and replenish on order. So when I create a sales order, MTO is make to order. So make to order can be done in two ways. If a company is manufacturing and purchasing, when you create a sales order and enable make to order, it can either be manufactured or it can be purchased. So if you want to create a automatic manufacturing order based on the sales order, you will be enabling the manufacturing route and MTO. If you want to purchase the product when the sales order has been created, you have to enable buy and MTO, so that whenever a sales order has been created and the product is not in stock, it would create a purchase order. So we have to have this combination, so that based on that, it would be um, uh, purchasing, or it would be selecting the route. If you want to go for the buy, it would go for buy, or if you want to go for manufacturing, it goes for the manufacturing. So we need to enable both in this scenario.
Thanks, Dinesh. I hope Amit you got the answer. And yeah, guys, let me know if you have any other questions. You can just type them in the Q&A section. And also, if you want to reach out to us, you can just dial into any of our office numbers, and or you can just mail us at info@targetintegration.com. We'll be happy to assist you. If you're looking for any demo, just give us a call, just give us a shout, and yeah, we'll be happy to do it for you.